Hello everyone, welcome back to Mindful and Mellow. Today we're going to do an intuitive tarot reading. We're going to start with two oracle cards. We're going to do the Whispers of the Ocean oracle card, and then we're going to do the Romance Angels one. So we'll kind of look for love and relationships in one column, life in the other, and then I'll just pull a general outcome with the tarot cards. I don't really need to shuffle these because it's not really important, is it? Okay, so you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so there's definitely something to remember there, I think, right? Please to the side. Let's pick a Whispers of the Ocean oracle card. See what the message is there. Okay. Disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Okay, so this kind of aligns with, a lot of like the principles of the law of attraction too, is around like letting go, not holding on too tight, not needing it, right? Because when you need something, you come from that approach of lack, and lack has a lower vibration, and you tend to attract, you're aware of the lack, and you attract more lack. So this is kind of like detaching, not necessarily needing whatever it might be. So let's see if we can get some more information. Okay. All right, so first card, we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Emperor. And we have, the Ace of Cups. I haven't seen this one in a while in this deck. That's a nice looking card. All right, for You Deserve Love, we have the King of Swords. The Queen of Swords. All right. And we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so a lot of swords, huh? Okay, general life, we have the Chariot. Taking the reins, being in control, moving on. We have the Moon. Two major arcana cards there now. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so let's jump right into this column. So you deserve love. You are lovable, right? Here we have a couple. Here we have a perfect couple. We have the King and the Queen of Swords. This couple they are a perfect match for one another. They're not the cups, right? But still, nonetheless, they are a perfect match for each other, right? They both communicate effectively and well together. They are, so this is indicative that somebody is coming in for you. Somebody is coming in that could be a great match if they're not here already, okay? So if somebody's here, if you're starting seeing somebody, they might be the person. They might be the perfect match for you. Otherwise, this particular person could be coming in. The king and the Queen of Swords, they have a lot of wonderful ideas. They're very intellectually aligned as well. So this is somebody who won't necessarily just be a physical attraction. This could be an intellectual and mental attraction as well. That's really important to have, I think, right? So, the physical attraction is certainly important, but at the end of the day, the ability to attract and maintain a connection is very important as well. The Seven of Swords appears here too. So what I get here is this is like someone coming in. It could just kind of appear suddenly. Like you might turn your back and all of a sudden somebody appears, and it might be very unexpected. So this card is typically about strategy or being sneaky or something like that, because he's kind of sneaking away with these swords victoriously. But in the context of this, having the King and the Queen of Swords here, I'm kind of getting it just kind of happens, and it kind of flies under your radar and you don't even see it. So it could be somebody who's already kind of around you. So be alert to is there somebody around you that you have a good connection with and may be kind of interested in you, and you're just not aware. You're not picking up on the signs and the signals. So really interesting there. Let's jump over to this column here. So this is all about the disengage from outcomes, about life. Well, when we talk about the perfect love situation coming in, here we have the Ace of Cups, further suggesting that there's a perfect match here. There's a perfect couple coming in, or there's a couple. This is definitely the sign of love between two people. So we have, the Ace of Cups. So again, I do feel like there's somebody here. And this column would suggest that you are feeling that, you will be feeling that overwhelming love and fulfillment and overflowing of emotions. This particular person might be a little bit younger than you when they first come in. They could be the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes in and he's offering his cup. He's holding out this cup. Okay, so but this is somebody, they might look to you as, you might be the older person here. So this is definitely a younger, older person in your life. The Emperor, of course, is all about, like, he is the ruler. He is the highest ruler. He is in charge. He is the authority. He is highly respected and regarded. He sits in a position of power. So, if there's something that, if it's like you want the relationship, you might be in the position where, you're the one calling the shots, or you're the one that's able to kind of draw it into you, and you're magnetically attracting that kind of thing into your life. Maybe you have detached, and maybe as the Emperor is like, he is completely detached, that he is very independent, and he is unaffected by everyone else around him. So I feel like, he's kind of reached the pinnacle of his, he's made it, is the term that just comes to me. So that's kind of interesting. Let's jump over to just the overall outcome here, of life. Again, two major arcana cards, the Chariot, right? The Chariot is like taking the reins and moving forward. So you are moving forward, you're moving on. You might be moving on physically from one location to another. But it could just also be kind of like, hey, you're in control of your life. You're the creator of your life, and maybe that's why. And maybe these two cards together are exemplifying that. They are in a position of authority, and they are in a position of creating what they desire, and they are commanding and receiving respect very, very easily. So I love to see these cards together. The Moon card could be something that comes to light, comes to the surface, right? This could be really anything, but it could be something that's is beneath. It's not obvious to you now, okay? So there might be something coming about, and this could be like a new opportunity or some reason to move on. So this could be the reason why you're taking the reins and moving. But again, we also have this Four of Wands here. So this is all about a celebration. This is typically about a wedding. Note the way the wands fall, like the wands in position, makes us think of 1111, right? So which is a kind of like a very spiritual kind of number that can often represent alignment and synchronicities and that kind of thing. So again, further instances where you I get somebody might be moving for a relationship, or this could be a relationship for which you move to a new location, and that might seem very unlikely and improbable to you now, as exemplified by the Moon here. But something will come to the surface, something will come to light. Okay, so I do get a sense, particularly with the Moon and the Seven of Swords here too, is that something will come to light, and there'll be some sudden action, and it'll almost be under the radar. So I'm still kind of getting that, and I kind of get that theme here. The Emperor, the Chariot, though, he's definitely, look at the duality here. If we folded this card in half, it's very, what I like about the card is it's very symmetrical. So we could fold the card in half, and it's basically the same thing. So we have the black and the white, we have the left and the right. So it's very duality, left and right, one decision or the other. But again, this is all about taking the reins and being in control. So let's just pull, I want to pull two more cards to find out. Get some more insight on that, on life. Let's get some more insight on this column. All right, so we have the Four of Cups. Whoop, and we have the Lovers card. So here you are. Here's the Gemini card. Here's, this, again, I need to make sure I'm covering this because it is some perceived nudity, perhaps. I want to make sure that doesn't create a problem. To me, this further strengthens and exemplifies this amazing connection from the Ace of Cups to the King and the Queen of Wands to the Four of Wands to the Lovers card. So this is an amazing connection that's coming in that's going to really propel you and move you forward. So this wasn't intended to be a romantic or a love reading, but it just seems to kind of fall out that way. So with that, I thank you for being here. Be open and receptive to whatever comes your way as far as this love relationship goes, because this is pretty amazing. So Thank you for being here. I'll be back in real soon.